Good afternoon. It's time for yet another NFL Bucky's Mail Day. This is your host, Mike C, and of course, Star Show. As always, it's Bucky. Say hi, Bucky. Bucky says hi. Bucky's got mixed emotions today. We'll start out with the bad. Um, the Badgers lost. Where is their score? Bucky lost already. What the hell did they lose by? Shoot, can't find it. Bucky. 28-13. Penn State over the Badgers. It was a close game. Um, Pretty well played game. The turning point, I believe the Badgers were ahead, and they were playing very close, and they threw a terrible pick six interception, and it changed the entire game, and the Badgers were never in it after that. They didn't get blown out, but they just seemed to lose all their momentum, and Penn State's too good of a team to let them back in the game, and they just never could really mount a comeback. So I was disappointed. They could have beaten them. They should have beaten them probably, but should have doesn't win games. I forgot to check who the Badgers play next. I will put that down in the remarks section. But that's unfortunate. But they still have a good record. I still don't know if they qualified for the playoffs or the bowl games. I think they need one more to be sure. And they're playing better. Defense is playing better. And they had, great games before this. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll let you guys know who they play next. But that's not why we're here, Bucky. Bucky, what's in front of you? Well, we've got our photo album, but that's something we want to look at. As Suki walks into the picture. We've got a deck of cards. I don't get it, Bucky. Why do you have a deck of cards? Are you going to play poker? Are you going to play bridge? Are you going to play whatever? No. The deck of cards symbolizes the Detroit Lions' fairly dominant win over the Tennessee Titans, 52-14. There's 52 cards in a deck of cards, and that's where the symbolism comes from. It was actually 14-all at one point. It was very close. Throughout a lot of the game, the Titans were getting huge chunks of yardage on passing downs. But then after that, they clamped down and they shut them out the second half and part of the second quarter. And it's the third most ever points the Lions have scored. And that's going back to the 30s, guys. So, and everybody got involved. Amon-Ra, everybody, Amon-Ra, St. Brown got a touchdown. Montgomery got a touchdown. He threw for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs had a fantastic, it was a 78-yard touchdown run. Props out to Khalif Raymond. Had a great special teams play, probably special teams player of the week, including a huge touchdown run. Should have had two. The Lions were 5-5 in the red zone. They scored touchdowns in each, and it was just, and they pulled their players, the starters, in the third. Probably could have done it even earlier in the third, but so they got some experience. Hooker played for a while. Craig, come on, Craig, played, and a couple other, backups, and that's good. Tennessee played, very well for the first quarter, and then they kind of faded off, which I guess is their MO. But yeah, it was a very good game. I didn't watch it; it wasn't on, but I followed it, and they fairly dominated the game. They pretty much did what they wanted to do, and it was very good to see. Now next week, they play the Packers in Green Bay. Packers won. It was a very close game. I actually watched it. It was 30-27. The Jags came back to tie it, and then the Packers got a long pass and kicked a winning field goal with 2 seconds left, something like that. But Jordan Love got injured. and the Lions are favored in this game by 4.5, I believe. Of course, that'll change. But well, let's do the card thing, Bucky, because I set it all up. So I'll do that. All right. Okay, they won. It's a lot of work for this, Bucky. Whoops. 52. Can you see that? 52. This was better, and I had a couple of ideas, and I can't remember what they are, Bucky. To 14. Oh, the Titans. Okay, that didn't work out that well. Close enough, Bucky. A lot better in pre-production. But there's the... We'll put that back there. That should have went better than that, Bucky. They're also... the Lions are 6-1. There we go. That's their record. It's their best start. It's like since 80 something. They're the number one seed in the NFC. The Bears lost in a dramatic Hail Mary last second touchdown pass, and one of the Bears cornerbacks was mocking the fans, and you got realized, oh crap, they're throwing the ball and it should be there, and he's the one that the ball deflected off his hand, and the Commanders guy caught it, and it's like, geez. So the Commanders are doing very well, and I think they're third. 49ers won, Eagles won, the Vikings lost, which was always good, and so that's about it for that. Let's get some personal stuff out of the way. Well, not personal, but some news and notes. A great pitcher back in the day for the Dodgers. Fernando Venezuela was 63. Little quirky delivery, but a very, very good left-hander. You want to know, at least one World Series, and he was a dominant pitcher for quite a few years. I watched some of the World Series. The Dodgers won the first two games in L.A. The first game was very dramatic. They got a walk-off grand slam. That was very. And I just turned the channel to a different show, turned it back, and he was just running the base. I missed it, of course. But Yankees now go back to the Bronx. We'll see what they can do. So congrats to the Dodgers. They well deserved. What else have I got? Happy birthday to Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker. Other roles, of course, in Gladiator. Very, very talented actor. A little off the cuff, but he's an actor. What do you expect? But happy birthday, and enjoy his work, and that's fantastic. Election days are getting very close, Bucky. Week from Tuesday, so get out and vote. I've already told you who I'm going to vote for. The best man hopefully will win. That's all I'm going to say. If I got anything else, Bucky, I don't really think I have too much. Nope. Oh, on a kicker note, another special teams. Jeff Bates, the kicker, has gone 11-11. The fewest. What have I got here? Fewest attempts. No, longest attempts. He got 11 in a row. That's for the start of his career. That's fantastic. Special teams did a fantastic job. My teams this week was kind of a weird week. Some of my lower teams did okay. It wasn't bad weeks. Some of my players just did not perform. Others performed fantastically. If that's a word. fantastic. I don't think that's the word. Um, just other players did better. So I didn't do that well overall. I don't have the standings because the game tonight, Steelers, and I can't remember who they play now. Maybe the Jets. Jets are horrible. And so that's it for that. As far as trades go, I really expect and hope that the Lions trade for an edge player, defensive end, either today or tomorrow because they got the Packer game. I don't want them to wait till the following Tuesday. I hope they get two players because it'll just kind of be the same with when Hutch was there. Lots of names out there. One player I was watching, the game yesterday, Arden Key on the Titans. I guess he's got a bit of a past, but man, he made a lot of plays. Um, I've mentioned the names before. Um, Max Crosby, I watched him play against the Chiefs, and Chiefs won again. Still the only undefeated team left. He's not going to be traded to the Lions. Myles Garrett's been mentioned again. There's a few other players. So I would like them to make two trades, maybe one for the Packer game and one next week because they'll realize that they need two defensive edges. And we'll see what happens. But they have to make some move. And don't blow it, Brad. And so we'll see what happens. NFL was very interesting yesterday. Is that about it, Bucky? I don't really have too much else. So I don't know who the Badgers play coming up. I don't know. Lions play the Packers. That's about all I got, Bucky. I don't see the time. So we'll put that there. I didn't even have Bucky in the shot. There we go. So I think that's about it, Bucky. I can't tell how long this is. It's long enough. All right, because I got another video to make. So after this video, I'm going to make Bucky 4.0, and we're going to do a movie edition, either top 20 movies of my favorite movies, and I've got other categories. I got comedies, classic horror movies, things like that. We'll see a lot. 20 is a lot, so it might take enough. I don't want to make these videos half an hour. So, for Mike C, and of course, Star Show, as always, it's Bucky. Say bye, Bucky. Bucky says bye. And we'll catch you tomorrow or next week. And stay safe. Make sure you vote. And we'll catch you down the road. All right, bye now.